hide your blow dryer, hide your flat iron, hide your hot comb, hide them, because you're gonna be tempted. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Jada. Today we're gonna be talking about hair tips and how to maintain your length and how to take care of your hair. I'm speaking for my 4C, 4B, 4A course type of people. We're gonna get straight to the video because let's go. Number 1, detangle gently with conditioner. I started making my own hair mask and stuff and put it in my hair to moisturize it and then detangle it. So I never detangle my hair without putting something in it, because when you do that without anything in it, it's breaking. You're stripping your hair. Number 2, basically what I was saying already, moisturize your hair. Keep your hair moisturized all the time. You don't want dry hair, especially for people like me. If your hair is dyed, your hair is already dry, it's already damaged, it's clipped. But who's to say you can't, still look like it has some life in it, Put some oil, put some grease. Number 3, trim your ends regularly. Trim your ends. So like, I don't count how many times I trim my hair. I just know when I wash my hair, it's time to trim. When it's time to wash my hair, I cut off an inch. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I cut off a whole inch. Instead of like that little piece that some people be trimming, I really cut off like a lot. And I don't mind because it grows back like that. The front of my hair grows faster than any other part of the front of my head grows faster than any other part of my head. It really and truly is a serious part in growing your hair and maintaining your length, because as your hair is growing, okay, some people don't think their hair is growing because they comb their hair a lot and their hair is shedding, but it's really their ends that's shedding and they're getting new growth, but they can't see the length because the ends are breaking off. I didn't think like that before. I was just like, my hair is not growing, like literally my roots, like nothing is coming out, my scalp. What to do? I don't want to cut off my hair because it is already short. Like, I'm not trying to look like Edna. Trimming your ends really help. So yeah, do that. Number 4, when you wash your hair, air dry your hair and or use a shirt. Don't use a towel. I just started using it because I wanted to see what the hype is about. People used to be like, Jay, you're damaging your hair. Like, where's your t-shirt? Get an old t-shirt. The towel is gonna strip your hair. Da, 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 da. I'm like, no one was worried about no t-shirt how many years ago? Everybody had towels in their head. Now all of a sudden, now everybody's like, t-shirt. I used to dry my hair with my towel, and when I look down, there's like pieces of hair in the towel, and I would shake it and his hair just falling out. So yeah, it really does break your hair. And with the t-shirt, at least my hair is not breaking off. Try it. Number 5, protective styling. Just make sure you're not touching your hair. So like this, for example, is my go-to, or one of my go-to why my voice on that? This is one of my go-to protective styles. A big puff. At night, I will like moisture it, or I'll take it down and put it in like big jumbo twist and just put a bonnet on, or I'll just leave it like this, spritz it and put the bonnet on. Wake up in the morning and just fluff it out, and use my look at my hair, fluff it out and stuff. My comb, my wire tooth comb. But another protective style can be cornrows. The big ones, those goddess braids that go on the side of your hair. Box braids in general, but not the small ones. Wigs. I used to be so scared of wigs. I used to be like, yo, knowing me and my clumsy self, and I'm always doing something retarded, somebody might just make me trip, or I might just trip on air, and in the middle of the street, I'ma fall, and then before you know it, I'm here and my wig's down there, and just like, I've been wigs. If you don't knock it till you try it. You just gotta find your style. 6, apply protein treatments and stuff like that. I recommend doing it on your wash day, like with your leave-in conditioners and all that. Do that on your wash day, because why not? You're doing all this to your hair, you might as well just do it one time. You can also make your own. You can use eggs, mayo, honey, avocado, olive oil. You can add like tea tree oil, lavender oil, whatever oil you want to put in there to make it smell decent, because sometimes these mixtures be smelling crazy. Number 7, use wide tooth combs. So like a comb like this, or those picks. You know what a pick is. If you really want to grow your hair, if you really want to just like stop pulling and damaging your hair, combs like this will really save you, because some of y'all be using combs. This is my edge brush, but some of y'all be using combs like this tiny and wondering, yo, why my hair not growing? Because you're breaking your hair. Number 8, seal your ends. You can seal your ends with oils. Some people might get mad and be like, girl, what are you talking about? I'm telling you what I do, okay? Whatever is moisturizing my hair and whatever I can put over that to seal it, I'm Gucci. Like, get castor oil, black castor oil, olive oil, argan oil. Just get a whole bunch of stuff and make sure your ends are moisturized. Like, that's all you have to do. It's nothing crazy. Number 9, avoid heat. Oh my goodness, avoid heat. You know how much times people done ask me for advice for their hair, and I would give them advice, and they be going good for like, what, 2 weeks, and by week 3 they're flat ironing their hair, and then a month later they come asking me, yo bro, like, what do I do? Are you slow? No heat. Even if you have to hide your blow dryer, hide your flat iron, hide your hot comb, hide them, because you're gonna be tempted. When I first dyed my hair, bleached it and all that, I made a vow I was not gonna use a blow dryer or any heat and apply it to my hair for at least a year, which I didn't need to. It doesn't matter, because my hair is healthy, period, even though it's dyed and bleached and crying right now, but it's still healthy. Number 10, sleep in satin scarves and bonnets, okay? Anything silk. Also, invest in more than one. So I have like 3 bonnets. I have 1 silk scarf. I had 2. I don't know where the other one went, but I'm not stressing it because I have bonnets. I also have 3 do-rags. Listen, you can never go wrong, especially when your friends come over. Yo, bro, you got a head tie? I got you. First draw to the left. The silk would keep the moisture in your hair and prevent breakage, and it would not get dry. Number 11, keep all your combs, your brushes, your edge brush. Keep all your stuff. I have a lot more, but this is the 3 that I use like every day. But I don't ever mix these with those, because that's dirty. Wash day, bring your combs and your brushes with you in the tub or in the sink or wherever you wash your hair. Bring them with you. While you're washing your hair, baby, wash your brushes and combs too, because that is so disgusting, bro. That just almost became a story time. I cannot stress this enough. I cannot make this up, bro. Wash your combs and your brushes. Like, you know how much built up is in that, and you're wondering why your hair not growing. Wash it. Number 12, lightly massage your scalp and moisturize your scalp daily. Do not put castor oil in your scalp daily. Your head is gonna be heavy and it's gonna stink. Okay? You can't say I didn't tell you, bro. You can't say I did not tell you. Your hair is gonna be heavy. Do not smack a whole bunch of Dax grease. And then on top of that, put Cantu. Your body takes the nutrients it needs, right? When you're eating food. Same thing with your hair. It's gonna take what it needs. You smacking on a whole bunch of grease and a whole bunch of creams and a whole bunch of it's just too much. Take it down. 13. Avoid doing hairstyles that pull your edges and pull your scalp. So this, for example, okay, you see how I said I do this. This is what I said? This is my go-to style. It is. But notice how my edges are not like it's kept up, but not all the way. This is a shoelace, a shoestring. Oh, I'm lying. This is an elastic band. It is not it's not a rubber band. Where that, first of all, that's another thing, right? I'm gonna say that in a minute. It's not like I'm putting it in a tight knot bun. Look, it's not like that's what you don't want. That's what you don't want. You want it just like sit. Avoid pulling of your edges. Your scalp, meaning like box braids, like the Africans, they really pull everything. They pull this too, bro. They pull this too. 14. This, don't use this on your head. Don't use it on your head, because this is not protected with. Give me a second. Alright, here are the options. You got the rubber band. You got the scrunchie where you can tell where it starts and ends. That little piece, when it breaks, it go clicks and it's over. Then you start to tie it by yourself and then it looks tacky and disgusting. Then you got these. Ooh, look at my hair on here. Then you got these, my favorite. As you can tell, it's done like stretched out, but the thing about this, even when it's stretched out, it doesn't matter because it still does justice. I can use it like a rubber band and tie myself up like this, or I could just put it in a puff like this. We're just doing this. It's big enough, you know? I noticed, I never ever used rubber bands on my hair. Idiot. I never used rubber bands on my hair because I was always scared. And I remember once it like confirmed my fear. This girl needed a scrunchie, so nobody had one. So she took the rubber band and she kept complaining like the whole time she had it in her head. I have a headache. That's how she going. I have a headache. You can tell that her edges were irritated because her hair was being pulled back. And she's just like, the whole time, like she's talking and she's laughing and she's cracking jokes and she's just like, took it out her hair and she was like, oh, that feels so much better. Look at the rubber band and there's hair. Like when I tell you, not like pieces of hair, like the hair I just pulled out of this, like a little tiny curls. Let me tell you, it's long pieces of hair, girl. The long pieces of hair just sitting on the rubber band. I'm just like, yeah. I was like, I was already scared of rubber bands to begin with. Yeah, my hair is already short. Like I'm not trying to lose my hair. I'm gonna have short hair and then still have bald spots. Are you dumb? No. I think we have 14 now. But number 14, learn about your hair. Everything that I talked about today, by you just like trying new things and like if you never used black castor oil before, and after this video you buy one and you try it out with your hair and it works, if your hair like agrees with it, then you learn something new about your hair. Learn about your hair. I only recently, like, when I say recently, I mean this year, I realized that my hair was not 4C. I thought it was like mixed 4C. Like, first I was like, my hair's 4C, my hair's 4C, my hair's 4C. I just did not want to hair nothing. I didn't want to research nothing. I was just like, my hair's 4C. Not even knowing what 4C hair really is. Come to find out that I'm 4B. It was like, maybe I'm mixed 4B and 4C, you know? Because it can happen. People do have mixed textures in their hair. I did not know that until this year. I started doing more research and stuff. And it's actually kind of fun learning about your hair. Because when you know what your hair can take and what your hair can do, when you go to the store, you don't even have to worry about asking somebody, ma'am, I noticed you're standing there for a long time and you're looking at the products. Do you need help? What type of hair are you? What hair type are you? Do you know what you're looking for? What do you have in mind? You know, I really don't know. Like, I came here for, I think it's called Jamaican black castor oil. I don't know. But like, I'm seeing different brands. I see you have this one here and I see you have another one here. And it's like, which one do you think works better for me? Because I don't know. Now you looking for the fool to give you the answers. They would not know. Do yourself a favor and learn about your hair. It might take a while, but it's worth it. And when your hair actually starts to benefit from all that and it starts to grow, you will be so happy. So that was my tips from me to you if you are looking for some advice pertaining your hair. Like, comment, subscribe if you have not yet. Share this video because I'm sure there's a lot of people that have been asking you and you had no clue, like you don't know what to tell them. My social medias are in my description, in the description box below. My Facebook, Instagram, my TikTok. And for us black queens, we not gonna be lost anymore. Why? Because we have information like this out here. We can just walk out. I mean, we already wearing crowns, baby. Period. Thanks for watching. I love y'all so much. That's it. Bye. Get money, get money, get money, get